This is a Lost in Portland podcast celebrating our community and bringing celebrity home to Portland, Oregon. Keep up to date with our latest shows at lostinportland.com. That's lost, the letter N, portland.com.
Hello, I'm Hayley Lynn, and welcome to Emerge PDX, Portland's locally run musician-focused podcast, showcasing the best established and emerging artists in the greater Portland area. It's our purpose to explore the artist's journey of how they found their sound, songwriting, collaborations, and stories on the road. What does it take to emerge from the music scene and make a lasting impact? Join us each week on our podcast, or be there for the live experience each month at Strum Guitars to be part of the show. You won't want to miss it.
Recording with a live audience in the Rose City's Buckman neighborhood at Strum Guitars Beer and Music, welcome to Emerge with Hayley Lynn. Tonight, welcome to the stage, Strange and the Familiars.
Can't you see the veil is lifting? The strange and unusual, nocturnal and delusional, we are rising. We know it can be quite scary in a sugar-coated world when fangs are unfurled. My, what big eyes you have, oh, what sharp teeth you have, oh, what big hands you have, oh, what sharp claws you harbor. Can't you feel the worlds colliding? Mercury in retrograde can't explain this all away. We know you've been scared of your dark places. What if the so-called monsters, they protect your fragile heads? My, what big fears you have, oh, what dark thoughts you harbor, oh, what big fears you have. It's enough to pull one under. You're safe here, quoth the raven, nevermore. We'll leave the light on for you, quoth the raven, nevermore. All your dreams will come true, quoth the raven, nevermore. You're on top of the world, quoth the raven, nevermore. Can't you feel the ground is shifting? Can't you feel your nightmares rising? scary. We recommend that you hold them loosely. My, what big dreams you have, oh, what high hopes you harbor, oh, what big dreams you have. It's enough to make one stagger. Can't you see the veil is lifting? The strange and unusual, nocturnal and delusional, we are rising. We are rising. We are rising.
It's incredible how haunting this entire story is. Where did the story come from for Stephanie Strange?
Well, that's an interesting question I've been thinking about lately. It's playful and it's dark, just like my music, just like my imagination. It is really about dealing with your fears and facing them and being okay with it and knowing that you're not alone. And so the nightmares are sort of representative of not being alone. But I hope that this encourages other people to create this, because I think it's a really wonderful tool to just help in life in general.
I didn't know whether this was Strange or if this was you, Stephanie, but you were followed by this void. This void kept coming after you, and it wasn't until you faced the void, again, facing your fears, that you had a full night of sleep, you felt well rested. How do you continue facing the void within your own music, within your own storytelling?
I transform it into something playful and something that I can grapple with and something that I can manipulate. And yeah, that's how I deal with it.
Yeah, the sense of humor. Like in Harry Potter, what's that phrase go? Like the boggart.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you have to make it something ridiculous. Yes. And internalize it to be able to win it or destroy it. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
and we can't really face the battles that we need to face that are ever present in the real world until we deal with what's inside. So the idea is to help people deal with what's inside so that we can be rested and be able to really see where we need to put our energy towards fighting.
Preach, yeah. Speaking about your own journey and, well, your musical journey within Portland, you've told me that you're going to release a part 2, but more an extensive part 2. Can you expand upon that?
Yes, Ghost Bugs was like 6 pages. The next comic book is going to be about 26 to 30 pages full length, and it's called How Stephanie Became Strange, and it is that story, and it's kind of a loose mirroring of my life and some of my struggles, loose enough to be comfortable, and then it diverges into that magical world, that magical realism world. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to releasing it and moving into new characters from there. And I've found strength and grounding and being centered, but I'm excited to also move outward and develop that world more creatively.
Jay Reynolds, it was
he's amazing.
Such beautifully drawn. If you guys haven't seen the comic yet, you can purchase it.
It's right over there.
For those of you at our live show, we do have copies here. It's something that you don't really see too many people do. A comic book series, a story with the music that you write. You're creating a whole world. A whole new world.
A whole new, that's where we'll be. Yeah. I'm hoping to put in puppets.
Oh, you won me at puppets.
It's where I wanna be.
I can't wait to hear the rest of your guys' sets,
Yes.
so please share with us.
Thank you. So I mentioned Miss Nina Nightmare, and she is the one who started the fire, so it's only right that we dedicate a song to her tonight. It's called She's a Nightmare.
She walks in your dreams while you are sleeping in places best left unseen. She dances with skeletons in your closet, the monsters under your bed. She's a nightmare. She might be worse than the things that she fights. She's a nightmare. Quite likely she's worse than the things that come out when you turn off the lights. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent. She's a nightmare. You're thinking, what did I invite into my bed? And you're right to wonder. You're right to be scared, 'cause you've got a nightmare. Demons scatter wherever she roams. Yes, you've got a nightmare. But while she'll make your dreams right, she can't speak to the monsters that walk in the light. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent. Thank you. This is called The Man Who Doomed the World. And I'd like to introduce, while I have a moment here, Morgan Lubbock on my left. And Julio Appling on my right. These are two of the five familiars, and I'm Stephanie Strange. But I've got some bad news for everybody. It's in the form of a song. I
hope that softens the blow a little bit.
The sky, she is falling. The oceans, they are rising. It's time we started realizing it was man who doomed the world. It was not the monkeys, nor was it the birds in the trees. It was not the fishes, it was you and it was me. It was not the robots, turns out. It was not the zombies, turns out. It was not the zombie robots, but wouldn't that have been so sweet? It started long ago. We were doomed the moment greed took hold. And since then we've all just been along for the ride. Now the sky, she is falling. The oceans, they are rising. And everything around us is dying. And to the left you'll see there's an island made of plastic. Don't mind the turtles, they're just suffocating. And straight ahead you'll see the ice caps, they are melting. But it's nice to get some decent weather for a change. The price we pay for such beautiful imaginations, never so much pain, never so much pain. Oh, the price we pay for such brilliant minds, never so much pain, never so much pain. Oh, the things we say when we should hold each other dearly, never so much pain, never so much pain. Oh, I can't help but calls them like I sees them. They say if you can't join them, you should beat them. And my famous right hook looks an awful lot like a song. But I'd hate to leave you crying. Lord knows I wish that I was lying. But the least that I can do is give you a better view. Well, the moon, she is rising. The oceans are rising too. And long after we're gone, they'll still be dancing. Yes, the moon, she is rising. The oceans are rising too. And long after we're gone, they'll still be dancing. dancing.
Thank you so much. We've got one more song for you. It is a song from the EP. It's a saucy little tune called Leave Me Alone or Take Me to Bed.
Though sometimes it feels like I'm on a mission to go mano a mano with my own doom. And I am determined to go out with a boom, with tricks like these. Oh, the places I could see. Oh, the places I could go in a handbasket masquerading as a limousine. Don't be mean. Treat me gently as you would a child. Won't you hold me gently as you would a child? If I paint my nails red and I turn on the blues, you'll know I'm in a mood, but you can still win. You have to choose to leave me alone or take me to bed. Leave me alone or take me to bed. I am a fickle beast, otherwise known as W.O. Man. I could set my heels in, but that don't sound like fun. I've heard cats can dance, but all dogs go to heaven. Still, who does everybody want to be?
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Which tells me that cats can dance. They just value their privacy.
Everybody.
Yep, they just value their privacy. But if I take off my shoes and I sing the blues, you'll know I'm in a mood, but you can still win. You have to choose to leave me alone or take me to bed. Leave me alone or you can take me to bed. They say everybody wants to be a cat. 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 But you can't get a good dog down. Leave me alone, or you can take me to bed.
Thank you.
Well, Stephanie and the Strange and Familiars, thank you guys so much for coming on to our show for Emerge PDX. It's such a treat.
This is a Lost in Portland production.